Night Pokemon seem to be a favorite amongst collectors. Maybe it's thanks to the Umbreon or cards like Kingdra. Thanks to this suggestion, we'll be diving into 12 Night Sky themed Pokemon cards, each under $20. Let's jump in. Starting off our list is Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. This card comes from the Astral Radiance Trainer Gallery, and overall it's a pretty cool card with the Gigantamax of the Calyrex. You get the Spectre, whatever the horse is called, and the Calyrex riding it. And also you've got the protagonist of Sword and Shield flying next to this giant Pokemon, which is pretty cool. And in the background, we have a really nice full moon and some pretty cool auroras to go with it. This card currently goes for $7 in English and $8 in Japanese. Next up is Keldeo from Crown Zenith's Galarian Gallery. In this art, we have an even cooler aurora above the Keldeo, and I really love the color contrast, the purples and the blues of the night sky, and then the yellows and greens in the aurora. Really nice, and I love the choice of having this over an icy lake to have the reflection in there as well. Really cool addition. And of course, this card has different borders in different languages. So in English, you have the yellow border, and in Japanese, you have the silver border. Currently, you can find this card for $5 in English and $3 in Japanese. Moving on, we have Iron Treads EX from Scarlet and Violet. I love how huge Iron Treads is in this art. Reminds me of like the first encounter that you get with this Pokemon in Violet. And what's even more amazing is the night sky in this art. The scan of this card doesn't do it justice. I've seen it in person and it just, I don't know, the colors to me look a lot better, especially the Japanese version looks a lot nicer. This card currently sits at around $4 in English and $6 in Japanese. Our first cute pick of the list is Cleffa from Obsidian Flames. Every time I see this art, I regret not picking it up. I just love the little Cleffa practicing its soon-to-be moon dance once it becomes a Clefairy, and it has a really nice shooting star in the background. And of course, I love the reflection again in this art because you get to see the amazing night sky reflected. Really cool art, and it's about $15 in English right now, so kind of a lot, but a lot cheaper in Japanese, sitting around $8. For our fifth pick, we have Iron Moth from Paradox Rift. When I see this art, I'm often reminded of the Pillars of Creation image, except this art is a lot more vivid, more vibrant, and I do really enjoy the color choices here because the background colors, the blues, greens, really help complement the colors of the Iron Moth wings, the orange and the reds. So really great color choices here. This card sits around $5 in English and $2 in Japanese. Another cutie and bringing friends with it is this Minior from Paradox Rift. In this card, we have a rainbow of Minior falling from the skies with a very cutesy art style that works really well for this Pokemon. I really enjoy this card for the reason that I love meteor showers. And if you're interested in seeing them yourselves, next week is the peak of the Perseids. So if you get outside, you might see a Minior yourself. This card is around $12 in English and $6 in Japanese. Our trainer pick is Morty's Conviction from Temporal Forces. Here we have Morty with a full moon peeking into the card art. And as much as I love Pokemon, I think it's still nice to show some appreciation for the trainer cards as well. And for only $2 in English and Japanese, it's such an easy pickup. Next is Froslass from Twilight Masquerade. Once again is another card with a full moon. Except this card is a bit more eerie, and I think it's partially because of the Froslass peeking in, but also because of the muted colors in this art. And what's also a bit more eerie is the text of this card, where apparently Froslass freezes its victims with its negative 58 degree Fahrenheit breath, which it's so specific, but not only that, it displays its prey. Really creepy. This card is around $7 to $8 in English and $2 in Japanese. Have no fear, Munna from Black Bolt is here to shake off those spooky vibes. Here we have a nice vibrant card to contrast the previous one, and it features some cute Pokemon like the Munna and the two sleeping Pidove at the bottom. You can pick this card up for only $8 in English and $5 in Japanese. Next up from White Flare, we have Litwick. Here we have a cute Litwick next to a full moon. But the thing is, looks can be deceiving. If you read the text of this card, it actually describes that Litwick apparently absorbs the life energy out of any person or Pokemon that is nearby. So just when we felt safe with cute Pokemon, they betray our trust. Currently, the card sits at around $12 in English and $10 in Japanese. We're not done with White Flare just yet. Next is Gothita. Here we've got a card that does work with a night sky theme because it has the stars, the waxing crescent moon through the window. But if you wanted to put this in like a home themed page, it would work really great there too. Currently, it's around $14 in English and $12 in Japanese. The last budget card on our list is this Gothitelle promo. This card works perfect for our night sky theme because that's pretty much all this card is. It's got a very detailed moon and these firework-like stars, and of course, one of my favorite parts is the reflection, so we get to see everything above down below as well. And for only $3, I think it's a great price for this card. Unfortunately, in Japanese, it is triple the price at around $9. And for those of you that want to spend a bit more money, here are some honorable mentions. First up is Deoxys VMAX from Crown Zenith's Galarian Gallery. There's so much to enjoy with this card, like the neon colors or the distorted look for the planets, and also just the overall vibes of like the alien abduction going on, the Orbeetle either beaming up or beaming down the Deoxys. Super cool card and nice twist to our night sky theme. Unfortunately, in English, this card sits at around $33, but actually sits within our budget at $15 in Japanese, so I definitely recommend picking this card up. Next, we're going to continue with Orbeetle's own card from Lost Origins Trainer Gallery, and this time it's actually abducting Bugsy and Miltank and a variety of other things. And I know there isn't really a night sky, but again, having this in the page I think is still a fun little addition. This one's a lot more affordable at around $6 in English and $7 in Japanese. Our final pick is Zorua from White Flare. Here we have Zorua exploring a forest at night, and I think Saito did a really great job with this card. I love the style, and I really love when they have these contrasting colors that help the Pokemon pop from the background. The background in this card has a lot of these lighter colors, the white with the moon, the white in the waterfall, and obviously some other lighter blues. But then in the foreground, you've got the darker color of the log, and obviously the dark color of Zorua really helps it pop and bring the attention to the Pokemon. And unfortunately, because this is a newer card, the price is fluctuating quite a bit. In English, it's around $30, and in Japanese, it's around $14. There we are, 12 budget picks and 3 honorable mentions for our night sky theme. And if you have a theme that you'd like to see, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what it is. If you love night Pokemon and want to continue to build a really cool binder, make sure to check out our Night City themed video that we made, and I'll see you there.